Unleash the power of the unseen, the Clair senses, the psychic abilities that reside within you. These are not the stuff of science fiction, but actual phenomena experienced by many. Clair senses, from the French word clair meaning clear, are psychic abilities that allow you to perceive things beyond the reach of ordinary senses. These are not limited to just one or two types. Rather, there are 5 main Clair senses we'll be delving into in this video: clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance, and clairalliance. Each of these senses, with their unique qualities and functions, offers a different perspective on the world unseen by the naked eye. They open doors to understanding and interacting with the world in ways you never thought possible. By acknowledging and nurturing these abilities, you can gain access to a profound realm of knowledge and wisdom. Dive in, and let's explore the depths of these extraordinary senses. First on our list is clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the physical realm. This extraordinary sensory gift has been recognized and explored throughout history, from ancient seers to modern-day psychics. Scientifically, it's an area of ongoing study, but countless personal accounts suggest there's something truly remarkable at play. Imagine being able to perceive information visually without using your physical eyes, like seeing auras, spirits, or symbols. That's the essence of clairvoyance. Historical figures like Nostradamus were said to possess this ability, using it to produce their legendary prophecies. But how do we nurture this ability? Start by trusting and acknowledging your inner vision. Meditate regularly and let your mind's eye become more vivid. Practice visual exercises and keep a dream journal to enhance your visual memory. Remember, clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, but about seeing the unseen. It's about tuning into a different frequency of reality, a reality that many of us are oblivious to in our everyday lives. Remember, clairvoyance isn't about predicting the future, but about seeing the unseen. Next, we venture into the realm of clairsentience, where feelings transcend physical boundaries. Clairsentience, often referred to as clear feeling, is the ability to perceive energies and emotions beyond the scope of the 5 physical senses. This sensory skill has roots in ancient cultures, with historical accounts of shamans and seers who could perceive the unseen emotions and energies of others. In our modern world, some scientists, like Dr. Rupert Sheldrake, have even begun to study and validate the existence of these extrasensory perceptions. Imagine walking into a room and immediately sensing the mood or being able to feel the emotions of someone, even if they're miles away. This is the essence of clairsentience. To nurture this skill, practice mindfulness and empathy. Pay attention to your feelings and sensations, particularly those that arise without a clear source. With clairsentience, you're not just feeling emotions, you're experiencing the world on a deeper level. Now tune in to clairaudience, where the whispers of the universe reach your ears. Clairaudience, from the French words clair meaning clear and audience meaning hearing, is the intuitive ability to perceive sounds or words from the spiritual or ethereal realm. This ability has been referenced throughout history, from ancient oracles to modern-day psychics. Scientifically, it's a subject of great intrigue. Researchers in the field of parapsychology are constantly probing into the depths of this fascinating phenomenon. Imagine hearing a voice guiding you, providing insights that you couldn't have possibly known. This is the essence of clairaudience. To nurture this ability, one must cultivate a deep sense of stillness and inner silence. Meditation, mindful listening, and journaling your experiences can be powerful tools in honing this skill. Remember, clairaudience isn't about hearing voices in a conventional sense. It's about tuning into the subtle frequencies of the universe, understanding their messages, and integrating them into your life. Clairaudience opens a new dimension of understanding, where silence speaks volumes. Let's uncover claircognizance, a sense of knowing that defies traditional learning. This fascinating ability is like having a sixth sense, a mysterious inner knowing that appears without prior experience or education. It's the feeling that you just know something, but you can't explain how or why. Historically, examples of claircognizance can be found in various cultures. Ancient Greek philosophers, for instance, often refer to this as divine inspiration. In the East, it's closely linked to the concept of satori, a sudden enlightenment or intuitive understanding. Even science has started exploring this phenomenon. Recent studies in the field of parapsychology have suggested that claircognizance could be linked to the subconscious mind's ability to gather information from the environment, even when we're not consciously aware of it. So, how can you nurture this clair sense? Start by trusting your gut feelings. If you experience a sudden insight or understanding, don't dismiss it. Write it down, ponder over it. Meditation can also be a powerful tool. It helps quiet the conscious mind, allowing the subconscious mind to speak up, bringing forth the wisdom of claircognizance. Just as a muscle grows stronger with exercise, so too does your claircognizance with practice. It involves learning to trust yourself and the information that comes to you, even if it seems to appear out of nowhere. And remember, patience is key. Like any skill, it takes time to develop. Claircognizance is the bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, where knowledge flows freely. Finally, we arrive at clairalience, a sense that allows you to smell beyond the physical world. Clairalience, also known as clear smelling, is an extraordinary sensory gift. It's like catching a whiff of the intangible, the ethereal. Historical references to clairalience are plentiful. In ancient times, people believed that certain smells were divine messages. That's why incense is used in religious rituals across the world, to bridge the gap between the human and the divine. Now you might be wondering, what does science have to say about this? Well, research in the field of parapsychology suggests that our brains may be capable of sensing more than we think. And while it's not yet entirely understood, the power of the mind never ceases to amaze. Imagine walking into a room and smelling a familiar perfume, only to discover there's no physical source for it. That could be clairalience at work. Or perhaps you've experienced it when the scent of a loved one who has passed on seems to fill the room, providing comfort and a sense of their presence. Cultivating clairalience involves practice and patience. Start by paying more attention to the smells around you. Try to associate scents with experiences or emotions, and over time you'll become more attuned to this unique sensory experience. With clairalience, you're not just smelling, you're sensing the essence of the universe. So, you've journeyed through the clair senses. What's next? We've explored the realms of clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the physical. We've felt the invisible with clairsentience, and heard the silent whispers through clairaudience. We've tapped into claircognizance, the power of knowing without learning. Lastly, we've inhaled the sense of the intangible with clairalience. Each clair sense is a unique path to understanding, a bridge between the seen and unseen. To embrace these abilities, it's crucial to cultivate mindfulness and intuition. Practice meditation to silence the noise and listen to your inner wisdom. Stay open to possibilities, trusting your senses even when they seem to defy logic. Remember, these senses are not separate but interconnected. As you nurture one, others may bloom. It's not about rushing to master them all, but about harmoniously integrating them into your life. Remember, the journey to mastering the clair senses is a journey inward. Embrace it and unlock the true potential of your senses.